Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do our March closeout. So we're already in April. Today is April the 3rd. And yeah, so I'm excited because we ended up paying this medical debt. So I'm going to get into it. I don't have a blue pen right now, but this will do. So we're gonna start with income. Now, income-wise, we did bring a little over, which is always nice. Total, so I brought in the 2,000. So I'm gonna put 2,000 here. And the hubby brought in, let me double check here. He brought in 3,315. So it was a little over what we budgeted, which was fine and great as always, huge blessings. And so we did it. We always get that 1 penny of interest. Honestly, it's, we bank with Wells Fargo out of convenience, really. And yeah, we're discussing about whether to switch it out. And honestly, I've mentioned this before, but the convenience of Wells Fargo is that they just have locations everywhere. So, and that just makes it easier for us, specifically the hubby as well. So that's why we bank with them for these expenses, essentially. Okay, anywho, so that was our total income for, no, not total income, but that includes the rollover as well. But total money we had for March, essentially. So let's dive in. The phones were $180 and 35 cents. Our car insurance was $232 and 69 cents. The gym, okay, so the gym, yes, the gym that we go to, it's kind of frustrating. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just not organized enough on this section, but the gym has annual fees on top of our monthly fees as well. But the annual fees are twice a year. And so honestly, I thought the annual fees, they should have been in February, but I guess they're in March. Anyways, so I forgot about the annual fees. And so that's why we're over in gym. And I'm just looking forward to canceling my portion of it in July. So we're, it is what it is. So $15.49 for Netflix. Medical is $7.95 and 96 cents. And then our Bible school, we ended up putting $300. And so, yes, it's over, but the hubby did bring in a little extra, so we were able to put $300 towards our Bible school. And when I say towards, we have a monthly fee, and we both go, so we each have our own monthly fee. And then on top of that, we pay for textbooks. So it's usually, if it's not every month, it's every other month. And then on top of textbooks, there's also, they sell food at church. And so we like to buy from them. We like to support our church in any way we can. And so we do purchase from them. And why wouldn't we have that food under like eating out or anything? Just because it just makes it easier for me that we have it all under Bible school, because all this money goes to the church, it's essentially because we go to Bible school. Anyways, so Guatemala is $250, which is good. Cairo is $150. The hubby didn't go to Cairo again. His schedule is a little, what's the word? 232. All over the place. So sometimes it's hard to schedule him a Cairo session because, yeah, he does a lot of driving and everything. So sometimes he just doesn't like to add one more thing, but for sure we're gonna do that for April this month. So and then I'm just calculating here. Well, so 5763 minus the 2084 and 35 cents. So we would be left over with 3,678 and 65 cents. Okay, now groceries. So I had mentioned that we're doing pretty well in groceries, which is great. 500 for both of us has been working out. But yesterday, we're in April already, but yesterday was the first time that I felt tight on our groceries. And yeah, it was a little bit uncomfortable for me because I've been pretty confident with our grocery bills. So yeah, I spent $100 and it didn't seem like it was a lot of items. So yeah, maybe we're starting to feel the inflation effects, but anyways, 500 and we did 490 in March. So that was still good. Eating out, we did do 121 and 38. We have been doing fairly well with eating out because we've been eating at home a lot, and I think we're both kind of on a good mindset with, our spending wise. So we've been trying really hard not to eat out as much. So we did go over in gas. Gas is at around $5 average. Personal care, we were under. Supplements, we did go over a little bit as well, 123 and 94 cents. So that's that. Home, we also did go over a little bit at $60.49. And so RV as always is $55.52. Miscellaneous is nothing, and then backup storage is $5.98. So total wise here, I'm gonna do, okay, so one thing that I forgot was that the hubby had a dentist appointment in March. So obviously I didn't budget for it. I'm gonna put it over here for now. So it wasn't in the budget. Luckily, we had rollover, so we had a little cushion. And then also, luckily, the hubby brought in a little more. So I'm just gonna add these up. We're at 490.86 plus 121.38 plus 172 and 5 cents plus 80.48, 123.94. So how are you guys doing, with inflation wise? If you live in the Bay Area, how are you guys doing? We live in an expensive area, and yeah, there have been times where we're like, what are we doing here in the Bay Area? But we are stuck here for now, for a while, because we want to. So when I say stuck, it's because we choose to. Okay, so that's that. Ofrenda got its 100. Cleaning ended up getting, where is the cleaning? $80, like I had budgeted. Sinking funds. So we did go over in our sinking funds by $5 because for good, because we had that extra. And so the dentist, it was $127 and 80 cents, and we don't have dental insurance, as you can see. We don't have it here, but so we'd rather just pay out of pocket whatever the cost is. And because we only go every 6 months, right? We do a cleaning, and then every year we do x-rays, and so far we haven't had to do any other extra work, so that's good. 2,573 and 93 cents minus what we spent here is 892 and 80 cents. So we would have a leftover of $1,681.13. So here's the good news. We did pay off this debt, and it was actually $977.10 that was left over. So that's okay. We paid it off. Woohoo! And then this other debt that we're doing monthly payments, we did our 200 payments. So we are at $1,177.10. So 1681.13, which is the leftover over here, would give us a rollover amount of, let's see if I got this right. Okay, I'm off somewhere. So 504. Let me do this again. Minus 1177.10. So 504. I am off because my rollover, according to the bank, is 598. So it looks like I missed this right here because I was talking and I guess I forgot. But bear with me here, guys. 48. Okay. Yep, this is where I missed it. So it's 1110.70. Man, for the last 3 months, I've always had something off. But, you know, the good thing is that when you're doing a budget and you're calculating it and you're taking control over your finances and writing all your expenses down, the good thing is that you figure it out. You figure out where you went wrong in your calculation. And then you just, yeah, that's, you know, honestly the best part of budgeting and, you know, keeping track of your expenses. So 1, 6, 7, 5, 15. And so here is where there we go. So the leftover here is $498.05. So that's our leftover, okay? So that's great. I'm gonna put this back into my planner here. And this is the last budget for quarter 1. I'll put this back here. And so $498.05. We're gonna go to April and put our rollover, $498.05. Great. So that's a great cushion. A couple of things that are coming up for us is I want to start building a good chunk for getaways / vacations. I think we've earned it. I think, you know, vacations for us is a way to enjoy our lives. You know, we spend a lot of time working. So that's one thing. As you can see here, our sinking funds is 1,100, which in the previous, you know, we were at 400. This is where we had a little bonus, which was nice and very helpful. And then sinking funds was only 585 for last month. So because we paid off this debt right here, we are able to put more towards our sinking funds, which is great. And so throughout April, I'm gonna kind of check and see how we're doing in terms of our sinking funds. So then I can plan for May to see if we're gonna do the same amount or if we're gonna do a little bit less and maybe start saving towards other saving goals that we have on our list. So that's that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. The next video will be our cash stuffing for month of April. Okay, guys, until then, bye now.